Hi, another video from Fast Tech. In this one I'm going to be talking about this error code right here. It's SU-42118-6, and in the last couple of months we've been getting a lot of these. With the new Sony update seems to be causing this issue with a lot of consoles. I've received 2 consoles with the same issue in the last 24 hours. This one is a PS4 Slim that I have plugged in right here. It's giving this error, so every time you try to update it or reinstall the system software update, it's going to give you this error. Some of you might be coming from my safe mode video and you've tried doing the update using the USB stick method and it's not working. It's because there's something wrong, either A, with your hard drive, or in some cases it could be your disk drive logic board that's going out. Now with the older systems like this one right here, this is a first gen PS4. With these ones, the disk drive logic board is separate from the motherboard, and it's a separate unit, and so it might be a little bit easier to fix this problem if you have this system. But if you have a PS4 Slim like this one, the disk drive logic board is built in directly on the motherboard, and there's not much you can do in that case. If replacing the hard drive doesn't work, you're most likely just going to have to replace the logic board, or replace the disk drive logic board chip that is on the motherboard, which is a complicated process. So the first thing you want to do is replace the hard drive and then try reinstalling the system software. If that doesn't work with this particular system, with the older PS4s, you can try to replace the disk drive ribbon cable. In some cases, if that breaks, you could get this error, because if you're trying to update it and the motherboard can't talk to the disk drive logic board, it's not going to install the update. That's just how these systems work. Even if you don't use the disk drive, it's not going to take the update. So what you're going to want to do is try to replace the disk drive ribbon cable. And with this particular unit, I think that might be the issue, because this customer, with this particular system, they did open it, and after that they were not able to do the update. So most likely the motherboard is not talking to the logic board. So you can check the disk drive ribbon cable connection to make sure it's good. If that doesn't work, change the ribbon cable and see if that works. Well, the first thing you want to do is replace the hard drive, and then if that doesn't work, then we replace the ribbon cable and see if that makes a difference. So that's what we're going to do on this system, and then we're going to try to update it again. Alright, so we replaced this cable right here, which did look in bad shape. The disk drive is still making noises, which could be misaligned, or there could be other issues with the disk drive logic board. But this needs to be this connection needs to be good for the update to go through. If the motherboard can't talk to this logic board, then the update's not going to go through. So we replace this cable and we're going to try to reinstall the update. Alright guys, so in these particular cases, we were not able to fix them by replacing the hard drive and the ribbon cable on this particular unit. So on this one we tried to replace the hard drive and the ribbon cable, but it didn't work. With this one we couldn't do much other than replace the hard drive. The only other thing we can do is try to replace the motherboard, which we're going to have to quote the customer, and if they want to go ahead, we'll do it. One thing you want to look out if you're getting this error is the disk drive. In almost all the cases where you get this SU error, the disk drive doesn't take any disk. So with this particular console, like as you can see, it's on, but it's not going to take the disk. It's just not accepting it at all. It doesn't go in, doesn't even make that noise where it's trying to accept the disk. Same with the PS4 Slim. As you can see here, the power light's on, the console's completely on. I press the eject button, nothing comes out, and the disk won't go in. It won't even try to take it in. Same with this one, not taking the disk in. So if it's doing that and you can't update it and it's stuck on the update, then you definitely sell the motherboards on our website. I'll put links in the description for each model. And if you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself, or you can send your console in for service, and I'll put a link in the description for that as well. So that's all for me for today. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos if you like them, and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you want to get notifications. And check out our website at www.fasttech.ca if you need any parts, tools, or repair services. And I'll catch you in the next one.